The other way around. Ooh,
oh, wow.
Look at this. Magus already a little bit of aggression coming out. That just straight down here. zywoo was almost looked like they interrupted his lunch down here. He was just looking the other way. He's still going to pick up a kill. On to Sip, and Farley goes down. zywoo nearly with the triple. I don't know how he was that exposed and still just stayed alive forever.
Yeah, I can't believe he stayed alive for that long. That's incredible. And we see that there's still some presence towards lower right now, but Astralis, they have to come together. They have to find a way to put this bomb down, because they are surrounded now. As Vitality have decon control, they have every door open, and it's a firing range.
Clay very, very low on health. Mister, the only one who could really be in a position to maybe do something here. He's got the Glock. Windows already popped out. So maybe with the timing, yeah, he's going to catch Apex. Headshot as well. Glaive to help out. I think he could even try and sneak on out. They're going to come look for him. This might be a big mistake. He's going to get that kill for free on the Sphinx. And now it's a one-on-one with... Oh, this is an interesting duel, isn't it? Glaive versus Dupree. A lot of history between these two. And he's going to walk down below 15 seconds. He'll fake it once, come back and take a look. Dupree's walking up, closing. Glaive looking the wrong way.
That made him just fake it out, look multiple directions. He's trying to read Dupree's mind there, as is Dupree too. And there's just so many different ways that could have played out, but we do see that Vitality come out on top.
How much information he's going to be able to get. He doesn't have any backup out here, so he's just on his own. Solo mission. No one to throw any flashbangs or anything. He's trying to back on out. Great double for Magus. If he had more bullets, he would have surely got that kill on Mister as well. But it's right back into a 3-on-3. He did his job. And now look at the clock. Down under 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's on zywoo. He has to come up with the multi-frag here, and it looks like he will do just that. Very well played. The trigger discipline to take down Glaive and even wait for the secondary player in BlameF to take some space. So it's a quick cleanup from him.
Done. 3-0 and a good recovery. Seeing them being able to recover that 4-on-5 with relative ease is just... That's a positive sign, surely, for the Vitality side.
Yeah, that's a nice fight from Magisk, who's been playing exceptionally well in the last couple months with Vitality.
Maybe at that measurement, he's not going to be able to stand up to that. It certainly feels like at the moment that it's a little bit rough. Ooh, he needs to go down without even a shot. I think he got spammed for the smoke initially.
Windows are not broken, when the doors are not open.
Yeah.
Usually you'd want to push this ramp player into this lower lurk, and that might just happen, actually. Yeah, okay, this might be a freebie for BlameF, but Apex, he's wary about it. Yeah. Oh, he's so ready, as a matter of fact. Apex is doing a great job maintaining his life. Does finally fall, but there should already be some rotations from Vitality here.
Yeah, nice move initially from Apex. I almost feel like he just should have maybe committed to that fight, because they were coming in from the other side. Now it's a 4-on-3 with a bomb freshly planted. Wallbang not really succeeding there. BlameF, not an off angle. They just weren't ready. Mega's going to be going down, and I think they need to save the rifles. I don't think it makes sense to fight this any longer.
Yeah.
Let him have the round, make it a 4-1, and then come back with a little bit more money down the road. Those open doors up on the A side of the map. For anyone that hasn't seen that, I think at a high level, it's still going to be really hard to execute that because players are just so aware. But I still think it's Molotov not going to do too much, but they'll flash their way in behind it. And Dupree absolutely blown up. Sphinx here by the squeak door. He's going to pick up one. Some backup is coming in, and he's getting pressured as well. Mister able to take him down, but look at the damage on the T side. And zywoo comes running out of the smoke. Huge double kill for him. Magisk now on his own. The bomb not planted yet, so he's got maybe a space here to try and find this. Being planted on the other side. He runs for it.
See that Astralis go with what was their tried and tested method for an A breach. This is what they were running versus Eternal Fire just the other day. See zywoo on top of the garage. Oh, just barely spots Farley, but there's a great trade from Mister.
Trying to catch someone with a deagle there. Probably not worth it to stick around if you're Magisk. They're going to be looking for it here. 3 versus 4, but that could have easily been a couple of kills for zywoo right then and there. Did get found in return. Magisk trying with the deagle again, and he's going to be able to take down BlameF. Bad idea. Apex is going to be down here, but he's going to need a lot of backup. Now, Sphinx is finally moving in, so they weren't actually wrong about the aggression. They were just wrong about the timing. BlameF's going to be found. That nade landed on top of him. I'm not even sure he could see anything. I'd actually love to see that from his point of view. Back into a 4-on-4 with 10 seconds on the clock. They're going to go for the bomb plant. Magisk, he'd love to interrupt it, but he can't sacrifice himself either. If he goes for it and dies, then suddenly they might lose the round. So he's going to be hanging out. Farley, that's very dangerous. But he gets away with it for now. Going to be wrapping around, taking down Dupree and Glaive, shooting zywoo in the back. This trading is working out really well, and look at it. They're just going to bolt. They're out of there. Astralis going to tie up the scoreline. Yeah, absolutely. So this is Spinks. You see the grenade in front. From Blamef's point of view, you wonder if he could see anything behind that at all, or if he's just in a shroud of shrapnel. Yeah, Farley with that one kill.
In a sneaky position to strengthen the ramp hold, but okay, Magisk outside, playing right around the smoke. Mister does not spot him, and Dupree was actually able to get one inside too.
Yeah, that's clearly a move that Mr. This hasn't encountered enough to be. Got Zywoo with him there, so the chance for a crossfire with a simple open it up. They're gonna find Spinks as well. Look at this. 2 versus 3. Magisk and Apex now left, and they chose to save pretty quickly last time they were in this kind of position. Maybe they will again when he falls that far back behind the bomb site, because he can't do a crossfire with Zywoo. He can't even watch the hut. It's like it feels like he's not doing much of anything at that moment.
No, and with his old position, he could have slotted right on top of hut, which is always a very strong spot to be in. This is that was a concerning way to lose for Vitality. Even 4 kills, if it's those 2 on that bomb site on any given day, and they were double entried. So a very simple solution from Astralis. We were talking about what the mid-rounding would be, and it seems like...
Love to see Vitality start to pick it up. It's been 5 in a row for Astralis. They're going to flash their way, and they want to go for it again. And a beautiful entry. Glaive probably could have had that one. Spinks now back here. See if he could make up for the previous round. It's going to be Zywoo so far with a double kill, leaving Farley 1 versus 3. Oh, he's going to get a big opportunity. Apex, a little bit too much speed, and Farley...
Look of an eye. And when he's out here, and there's no flashes, you know he's just going to rain hell from above. This was well done by him. But, oh, this is a great timing for BlameF. Spinks did not think that smoke was passed, and Dupree tries to recover, but only gets the 1. And this is just trades all into the A site. And with a single clean entry, Astralis are able to steal it. Does not look good for Vitality in this one.
It really doesn't, but on the other side of
reload when he was on the floor, when we saw the double entry from Astralis through the door, and then we see this time he throws a smoke from right on top of the hut, and when you get that kind of audio cue, if you're BlameF, so
yeah, and you lose the pistol round as well, so you know you're going to be happy with it. Look at this timing again. BlameF just getting to the corner before Magisk was even ready for it, and now he just slotted himself into this back line. Dupree is going to go down. BlameF was flashed for a real long time, but it doesn't really matter because no one could take him down. He's going to continue. A 3rd kill in the round for BlameF. He has wrecked this entire A defense.
Astralis love this play, and they are so good at executing it. This is feeling a lot like the Eternal Fire game that they played. Always willing to run it. And what I love even more in going into the mind games here, to call a timeout, you think that if you're Vitality, there's going to be some slow default, some multi-layered strategy, and after 30 seconds in the dark, they A-rush you.
Yeah.
It's usually the team that doesn't call the timeout, the one that is on the receiving end of the pause, that goes for some fast play to try to mess up the strategy of the team that's deliberating over their next step, their next move. But it's actually Astralis that says, hey guys, we're just going to call a timeout, and we're going to run the same A exec that we know works so consistently.
Wow, that's really something to behold. It's so cool when you prove that you can have multiple different openings, because it really makes the defense just have to, like, they can't just switch from a strong side into a weak side and try and help out. Here we go again. BlameF jumping into the corner and catching the kill on Spinks. Now he will go down, and Magisk won the battle outside. That seems to be the one place on the map right now where Vitality feel like they are maybe a little bit stronger, is on that yard position. But still, an attempt to try and use the same kind of weakness, and it kind of gets close to working out. Looking for Apex now, like you pointed out earlier, maybe the other point of weakness that they could try and fight. Oh, nice run in, but it might be too late here. Finally, effectively in a 1 versus 4. Even just getting the bomb plant right here. If he goes to check outside, is he going to find him? No, not quite, I think, but 15 seconds now. I can't believe it is that close. Oh, my God. I think Magisk saw it.
Yeah, he did.
Nade on top. He's knowing. Just letting him know even. I know where you are. And he's going to get the headshot.
If he's unable to get one, and he has to just retreat into that B site, he'll join up with Zywoo, but it'll take so many angles away. And okay, he actually preemptively moves down into B. This is a bit concerning because now ramp it's just free for the taking.
Did they make noise on the other side?
I think so.
That can actually be a super costly mistake. Because Vitality up until that point, maybe they suspect that something is up, but they don't know for sure. Blowing up on the window.
What?
Oh, what an opening from Glaive, and Mr. is there on the return. This is great. And he's going to go right back and secure the vent to make sure no one can get down. And in the meantime, Bomb is making his way to the B-bomb side. This is so well done.
Oh, that felt like some interesting communication or lack thereof between Apex and zywoo.
Dupree died to the bomb. Did I miss something? Did he try to defuse it and we just weren't paying attention?
Yeah, that's...
I don't understand.
That's a mistake. They don't always seem to know where they want to play back, and that is a big pick from Zipnix. But just, that'll force his hand, and Glaive is just waiting for it. He knows that there's going to be a re-aggression.
And they are.
Yeah, they're all over that A site. But this is more of what you would have wanted to see from Vitality earlier in the half. Just aggressive moves to make sure that the T offense is just never comfortable. But now it's a retake.
Yeah, it is. And they're kind of looking for it as well. They have some good grenades on that CT side, but you got to get in position to throw them. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, this HE on Spinks might help when they can get the openings. There's maybe a chance. He almost had it. Going to be setting it up, but he's immediately peaked. So, yeah, good grenade kill. zywoo's way over peaked, and Farley will take him down 9-6 in favor of Astralis at the end of the first half.
But fast ramp rush. No contest yet.
Oh, here we go. Spinks back in his element. A little bit more speed behind it. Wants to try and find the opening. Look at the pressure they put on this B-bomb side. Oh, he's in so much trouble back here. Sip, not good for a kill. BlameF, though, in the back, still trying to reload that gun, and he almost had the third one there. Finally looked like he pistol whipped zywoo, and now it's going to be a 2 versus 3. Spinks and Dupree left, and they need to find a kill in return here. Dupree would love for someone to open the door. Oh, it's going to be Spinks instead. That's not bad. 2-on-2 now. Still plenty of time. No panic needed at all on the Vitality side. If they're going to keep peeking, maybe you can get another one like that. But eventually you'll have to get that bomb, of course. There we go. Spinks getting rewarded. That patience really paying off. Triple for him in the round. And now Glaive sneaking in. Wait a minute. They're going to bring the bomb back. They're going to walk right into him. He's got the dualies. He could win this fight, but he's a little bit out in the open. Spinks with the quad. And it's a pistol round for Vitality. They absolutely need
nailing every single Glock shot, though. Everybody that peeked, instant death.
Yeah.
They tell you, this is like a horror story. They tell you, if you look through that window, you will die. And the kids just keep on passive, kind of meek. It's not what you expect for a team that's led by Apex. And not for this 5-man roster of Vitality. Because I would say one of their key characteristics, ever since Spinks joined this lineup, has been well-timed and appropriate CT aggression. Posting up. That's an opportunity.
It's so close. If he would have held that angle, I wonder he could have got at least one kill, but he might still do it. No, BlameF's going to be able to catch him before he gets around the corner. That is pure frustration for Apex. He goes down. Mr. is here, and what a lineup. They were all preoccupied. They were fighting Sip on the other side, and they're going to trade the kills, but this has been blown up. Astralis, they just need to group up and make sure they can trade kills, and they're going to be able to win this round, no problem. Dupree wanted to take the fight. Mr. as well on the other side, not really scared. And he'll drop Dupree. Spinks now 1 versus 4 to find out exactly what it was, because that's obviously... If this... You're right, if this is a ramp rush or any kind of an execute, it's probably just game over. What a setup here.
Yeah, it would feel incredibly bad. Even...
Molotov up on top. And Mr. feeling the heat. Trying to find a place to stand. All right, he's found a tiny little spot that isn't on fire. Counter nades coming out. Glaive, I'd say it's dangerous holding a nade in that moment, but flashes are coming through the ceiling as well, and Glaive is gone. Mr. maybe you're the only one here who can help them out. Instead, it's Farley behind the bomb side. Huge triple for him, and he gets a chance for a reload. zywoo trying to pre-fire that peak, and he was not wrong. There was going to be a counter peak coming up, but look at the time and look at the health on the Vitality side here. Even if it's a 2-on-2, they're in a little bit of trouble. Faking the bomb once, and zywoo is going to get the kill. Sip, I don't know. It felt like he could have easily played that a little bit more slowly. And now walking in, BlameF has been spotted. Nade down below. And Dupree almost goes up in flames there, but he'll have to be down to the rifle. He's low on health, and zywoo's repositioned. I don't know if BlameF is going to be able to guess this at all. Very strong position for zywoo on top of the hot right here. believe they win this. Oh, he's got the right idea. What a way to do it if he did. He still hasn't reloaded. He's come running out, and now he's going to check the hunt again. He was right all along. But zywoo held his cool, and it's a triple instead, and a huge clutch for zywoo.
Oh, wow, yeah, that was great intuition by BlameF, but Vitality barely pulled that one off. They were being stopped in their tracks, smoke in their face, nade in their face. It was just that the site defense wasn't quite strong enough initially for Astralis here, but that, let alone a map.
Yeah, you got to be able to play both sides here. There's no reason to suspect that they can't play the CT side yet. It also feels like it was a bit of a wake-up call for Vitality getting beat up that badly in the first half, so maybe they had a little bit of a breather as well. It looks like they're heading towards the ramp room now on the Vitality side. Sip is here. Glaive could kind of join him, but we'll see. There's the swing. They actually look for the boost. That's what they were expecting, and Glaive doesn't get there in time. He wasn't that far away, so I thought maybe if he would have got there in time, it could have been almost a one round immediately. Still, great work for Sip.
I think it would have been just a hair slow, especially if he had to come down. But 2 kills, that is a win. That is a modern ramp player for you. Two for 1. Most teams will take that any day of the week.
Oh, he's going to come back and check. All right. Oh, no. That's a free kill, but he stumbled onto the ladder, and obviously, as we all know, shooting on ladder is not really a good idea. Glaive is still going to get the job done, so making up for it a bit. And they should, I mean, there's no way they can win this round. 25 seconds, so
no.
Try to keep as many rifles as you can alive if you're on the Astralis side.
Wait, there's no 1B. There's no 1B for Astralis. This is a plant.
No way.
This is a plant.
Oh my god, that's a huge gap. I surely thought someone would have been down the vent or something like that. It's going to be a little bit of a chance here. Glaive picking it up, and that will be a bomb plant. I think that's still pretty impressive. In a 2-on-4, getting a bomb plant itself is pretty cool. Now the question is, how much damage could zywoo do to that economy on the CT side? He's going to go for 1 and take down BlameF. They have to be a little bit focused here. 1 versus 4 against zywoo, but we all know how good this player can be. Do not underestimate him. They've smoked him off. They've basically put him out of the fight already, and now they just need that defuse. Tag comes through. He tries, but Farlig will find him. Scary moment. That, I mean, again, if they didn't have those smokes, then they have to fight him straight up, and who knows what happens. That puts so much pressure on. Here we go. 11 to 10. Good nades. We saw those in the first half, and this worked even better. And with the opening behind it, Meg is doing his job. zywoo's going to pick up a kill on the BlameF. So 4 versus 3, and a strong start for Vitality.
The shoe's on the other foot now. Mirroring how the last round started. Zipnix, he's playing the same spot again. And it only gets 1 this time. A quick trade from Dupree, keeping the man advantage on the side of Vitality. They will hightail it onto that B bomb site. This is going to be very difficult for Astralis to justify. They have to find a kill relatively soon, or else this should be around for Vitality.
Nice use of the Molotov there. Throwing through the control room to make sure that you can plant the bomb safely on the other side. Apex sneaking in, and Glaive. And it didn't look like he was thinking about it. Didn't look like he was aiming this direction at all. And they might just back on out. Bold of Sip, surely, to play the mirror position or the same position twice. That's something that will probably get checked in the future now.
He actually had a smoke down, so almost any position would have been okay, but it is funny to see him play the same spot repeatedly. He even plays it almost in the exact same way, where it's not necessarily playing the tuck spot, he's playing the off angle of it.
Yeah. So putting up a real team effort here as Astralis, which is cool. That's cool to see.
Yeah, everybody's had their moments. Everybody's had some impact, but zywoo already taking down Farlig. Glaive, he sees the 1v1, he seizes it, takes down the opposing in-game leader. Now 4-on-4. Astralis are still very behind in this round. They have that op and M4 to work with, but with Mr. and Zipnix on just pistols, this is a very difficult defense, and even with the tag... Oh wait, there's backup here.
Yeah. AWP on BlameF. What a find that would have been.
Oh, wow.
He wants to go for it
at
the time, and they're not expecting it. They don't think he would be this bold to just be walking forward, but he is finding the kill. And oh, he needed that headshot right away. Oh, a second more, and Magus comes back to check. That feels like it got stolen. He could have absolutely won the round there.
He definitely could have, and now it looks like This is all in control of Vitality. Glaive is still here at A, but with Vitality feeling out every single direction, they have a massive pincer that is slowly closing its grip on this site.
Wait a minute. We have it up from high, but they're in a dangerous spot at the moment. Ooh, wow. That is a fast shot.
Oh. That moment right there for Zipnix felt like the best opportunity. Zipnix feels emboldened, though.
They're not wrong about that either, but if you can't actually make him peek, there we go. Finally tempted. Flashbang from a teammate, so they were probably hoping that that was going to go the other way. They were going to catch one of the Vitality players, but it blows up in their faces. 4 on 5 now instead. 55 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, unfortunately, that flash it's really good for an opper, but when you have a rifle in Farlick's position, just the time to kill, it's a little too long, and then you're just going to get traded usually, and at worst, just 0 for 1. Well, BlameF is still here, though. He has an opportunity to even this situation up, but with Zipnix dying, this is now really all falls on Glaive.
Yeah, they're going to be crunched down here. They almost need to take the fight because you can't really retreat too much. They're waiting for you on the other side. Good kill on Spinks. He's back for more and a huge double before finally Magus is there to interrupt the little party that he was having. zywoo's going to be ready for BlameF, and Mr. just too far away from the action. It's going to be 13-11.
Side defense, and then they realized it was not outside. That was the point of attack for Vitality. It was actually just the lower side. Apex is able to identify weaknesses of opponents.
Yeah, BlameF identifying weakness in Apex. His skull, just not.
It's just so easy if you put a bullet there.
Yeah, doesn't have the armor upgrade to deal with the deagle, does he? Man,
That one's yet to roll out.
Mister in the corner. This is an all-in position. If they come for you, you can't escape, and they're just gonna keep swinging it. So Dupree will get the return, and that kind of sucks a little bit because that was the only M4 that they have right now. One on the ground out of the yard somewhere. So maybe they could go pick that up eventually, but 4 versus 3 right now. And Vitality should still be able to win this round. Dupree going to be in charge of opening the door, but doesn't see anyone immediately there. Oh, nice shot onto Farley with BlameF is still down here. He's going to get one almost for free, and the second one crouching into it. He could have had it. Now it's a 1 versus 1. 1 versus 2, actually. Dupree inside of the smoke. He's going to get the bomb plant, but he should be dead, and he will be. Glaive will take him down. Nicely done. That is a huge steal from Astralis.
Real chance that Astralis bring this back now. That was a round that they were not supposed to be winning, and on top of that, this is Vitality now with not too much money to work with.
We take a minute. Second volley of nades coming through the ceiling. Dupree trying to get that entry, but he can't. And again, that really slows it down. Good spam onto Glaive, and they nearly catch. They will catch Mr. Molotov actually almost killed Glaive as well. That's scary. Farlick with a kill on zywoo. It's still a 3 versus 4. Astralis, though, in the lead in this one, and Apex deciding, you know what, we need some speed behind this. Trying to run down Sip, and he almost does, but Sip is just around the corner. And that's a lot of time and utility spent for not getting a kill. BlameF down here, just listening now. No immediate bomb plant. They don't have the smoke to try and block off anything, so gonna have to try and just use the manpower to take up the other side of the bomb site. And they're gonna get the bomb plant here. But Astralis, let's see how strong they're gonna be on the retakes. Maybe sneaking in. The timing is a bit scary. Oh, what is that transfer? Farlick and Glaive both go down. And suddenly it's a 2-on-3. I thought he was dead. He should have been dead. He catches BlameF as well. Megas absolutely bringing this round back. And Sip realizing it's time to pack the bags and leave. Wow.
And he second-guessed it by pulling out the Molotov. But this is a great hold from Magisk here. Instant headshot onto BlameF too.
Looked like a lost round for a minute. They're going to put some speed behind it. Farlick with the AWP, but there's no getting away. Dupree in the double entry destroys BlameF up on top and makes sure that they can't really get in. So they can take a deep breath right now. They don't really have to rush the bomb plant in this moment. Just make sure you're not going to get snuck up on, and then 3 versus 2 in the after plant.
Apex loves to throw this kind of call out, I'd say, once per half on any map. When he realizes that his team, well, okay, I'll hold it. 2-on-2. Very doable now all of a sudden. Although Zipnix loses so much HP that it'll be so tough. Mister's still trying to dance on the site. He's trying to find an in on it. Dupree spotted the barrel, looks for it, and confirms the kill.
Dupree is doing so much work. Sip can't do anything about it.
He calls for a rush the very next round.
Yeah.
It's a signature of Apex.
And you can see, I mean, looking at this replay, Dupree, there's no Molotov at his feet. There's no smoke in front of him.
No.
He's free. Vitality had someone to show themselves on the T side, and that's been impressive all on its own. Maybe even more so.
Felt like the job was done for Astralis, but it was not. Vitality kept on going. Some nice flashes to set up Blame F, but good tucks from Vitality.
Yeah, they want to find it out here. They have the right idea. He still lands the headshot. He should be dead. There should be no escape here. And nice break from Dupree. He catches Farley. It looked like his crosshair was way off. Dupree, the longevity of Dupree in his career, it's crazy to still see him play at this level. It really is. Side we're going to look for it here. Glaive almost dead. A little bit of a weapon swap that almost got him killed, but he's going to call in for some reinforcements. Apex gets the kill on Glaive, and now it's all on Sip. 1 versus 4 in what looks like an unwinnable clutch here. Gonna get the first shot on the sidewall almost for free. So that's something. But the element of surprise is gone. They know where he is. He takes down Apex. And it had to be Apex, of course. He's had a real rough game. That is a little bit of comedy at the end. But still, how do you break this crossfire? You have to volunteer yourself to walk into basically both crosshairs at the same time. They're not going to give you an easy chance right now. Spink's just waiting. Sip hoping for somebody to be out in the open, but he has to go deep in there. It's the Breed to close it out. 2 versus 3, but it's a pretty open round. It's a pistol round after all. You got the dualies, you got the USP there on Sip. Anything could still happen. I
feel like this is going to be a tall order. All right, swings out. Good flash, actually. And he's able to take down Spinks, and he keeps on going.
Oh, this is so good, but what a tough fight on the other side. Magus, because that flash is perfect, and Mister, he'll take him down. Beautiful triple. Oh, that could not have been better.
I'd say for Astralis, he definitely had a rough time on that second half of Nuke, but this is a great way to stamp his authority in this game, to show everybody that he's not just an Academy player, that he has something more to prove here.
He's going to go into it. It's actually pretty good, but they got to be careful. There is a crossfire with Glaive on the other side. There's a lot of bullets coming out between those 2 MP9s, and they're going to get chewed up in the middle here. Magus gets a kill with the AK, so it's still a 3-on-3, but 2 of them are very low on health on the Vitality side. They're going to try to make their way up catwalk. Blame if it's there and ready with the UMP. Just listening for the footsteps. Doesn't really want to expose himself too much. See if he's going to try for the jump, and instead it's actually Glaive on the flank. There's Blame F. Yeah, trying to be a little bit annoying. Just putting some bullets in there, making life tough on Spinks, who's trying to find some safe ground with the AK. I can't believe he's still trying it. Now it's a bit dangerous, I would say. Don't stop the jumping. That's probably... You can get killed like that easily.
And, yeah, we see him with the ump, though. It's kind of a... This just seems like an Astralis gun. It doesn't seem like it matters how out of the meta the ump is. They still use it. It's
all fun and games, but the rate of fire is just something that can be out-dueled in a couple of different ways. Okay, nicely done. Apex had a rough Nuke game.
And he's always good for a scout kill.
Especially maybe starting on the CT side. Again, we saw both teams on Nuke definitely favoring the T side a fair bit. So Vitality, once they have rifles... And if Astralis can win that first rifle round, if they can stand up to that, that's going to be great.
No.
They need to win this round first, though. Glaive goes down.
Yeah, that is a free bomb site now. I mean, Zipnix is quick on the flank, and this is probably the only way that Astralis get back in this. But not if Dupree hits shots like that. 2 versus 2 now. And Mister, he has to wait for Farlig, but he will prod this a little bit to see if that molly pushes anybody out.
Yeah, it will. He's going to find it. Does get tagged up. That nade will take him down. And Meg is now creeping around the corner. Farlik had the right idea, and he is so quick on the trigger coming up from the Vitality side, but yeah. Ooh. Not bad.
Yeah, some great shots from Vitality. I mean, this was bailing them out on rounds on Nuke. We're not seeing any victories yet on Dust, but Vitality, I'd say 2 things. I mean, they had a bit of a slow start. Astralis were calling a good T side on Nuke to start the series, but let's see if Farley can hit this one. That's a great shot. Headshot through the box. Woo.
And once again, Apex on the receiving end of it. Oh, Nice counter Molotov. That burns them so much. BlameF is going to be backing out a little bit, but they are really staying dug in. You could see Vitality on the other side are kind of hoping for a peek. And look at the push-up middle. Sip, he's going to be right behind them. There's no way they're going to know. They've got Mega Scout in the middle. They're just not ready for this. zywoo's got no chance with the AWP and not even a bomb plant here. This is a great closeout. That flank from Sip is absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, they had no idea. I think Magisk was out the doors, and I have to guess Zip probably went up the box, and that's the shot he hit? Oh my goodness. Wow. Why are people worrying about this guy?
Yeah, headsets off, boys. It's a really strange position to be in for a career, right? You have to spot.
Oh well. Okay.
Nicely done. 2 for 1 through the smoke. Oh, blowing them up. And Apex back here. Now it's just a little bit of a duel. Glaive will take them all down. That's crazy. 3 kills for Glaive.
Pushed forward to a later date due to an intervention by Glaive.
Yeah, it's like, don't worry. You don't try and bully our academy players. Well, to get for me first. But if they go straight for the B bomb site, let's see if they can test it. Glaive and Mister, they've been holding onto this bomb site absolutely rock solidly up until this point. So now they're being tested one more time. There's a shot from Glaive. Mister gets knocked out, and zywoo's there. Headshot through the smoke with his AWP. And BlameF going to be flashed in. That's kind of an all or nothing. If you fail that, then you got to probably save in this round.
Yeah, that'll be it. First round on the board for Vitality there. To any effect.
Let's go back at it.
Yeah, they're just doing it again.
They are, and it's Farlig alone this time with the AWP. It's actually a great job. He gets the kill. Mister able to pick up one, but should have been the second one there maybe, or at least trying to stay alive. Probably would have been a little bit favorable. 3 versus 3 now. And BlameF trying to go for it again. He did it last time and it didn't work. This time at least he gets a little bit closer, and he does get the kill on Apex. Vitality just not ready. No bomb plant even happening. Sip just charges onto the bomb site. They don't even allow for the bomb plant. Astralis, they bring it right back.
I can't believe that. I mean, after BlameF got flashed in, he was just spamming a ghost for half of his magazine, and yet still able to recover, still able to find the kill onto Apex. And then the way that Zip kind of sneaks in, it felt like, I mean, he was just moving through a smoke entirely. Wasn't even necessarily a strong lurk smoke. It's just that Spinks didn't finish the kill. Wow, that's a round that Vitality thought they had.
One missed bit of timing, and they could lose one of the players. Dupree is really far out of the action as well. Glaive and Farlig double up in the A bomb site. So good luck showing up on long right now. And Sip is back looking for Dupree. And again, think of how long these two guys have played on the same team, and now their opponents instead trying to see if they can remember each other's tendencies. Dupree checking with almost like a 180-degree angle there. Not going to be working out. Astralis are blowing up Vitality on this map. I can't believe it.
Yeah, this is just completely unexpected. You would have thought at one point, not just an all-in immediately, and we're seeing what has been, this is the most standard round of pro tier 1 Dust 2 we've gotten so far.
Wow, Glaive, he's so close to dying there, but he does set up the flash for Blame to go on a little bit of an adventure. Taking down Dupree. Now he wants to escape, and he's going to be allowed. Taking down Spinks. Farlig's finding zywoo as well. My God. There's like a million ways that could have backfired on the Astralis team, but they get away with everything. All back out for Farlig. He's ready for Apex, and now it's just Magisk in a 1 versus 5.
And it just felt like Astralis were in their heads. They knew what was coming. They said, okay, standard default. We have the counter flash for that to set BlameF up. And then it just all fell apart for Vitality right there, like dominoes. It just, as soon as one fell, they found themselves so flustered for the remainder of this round. Everybody just starts charging every direction. We had Spinks trying to fight double doors. We had Apex trying to smoke himself up catwalk. Everybody is just saying, you know what? The strat didn't work. I'm taking it.
That's a tough job.
Yeah, Farlig will be smoked out. And so it's up to Mister to come up with more than one, but zywoo instantly takes him down. And that smoke hasn't actually loomed yet, so Farlig had an opportunity to get one in return. But last round of the half, Astralis normally would want to call this off, but they have to go for it. But there is a win condition in Dupree. This man on catwalk has an opportunity to send Vitality into the second half with a 3rd round.
Yeah, here's the insurance policy right now. If this retake ever gets close, they're kind of looking for it. They are a little bit paranoid that something might be going on, but time is simply going to be running out on this one. I don't think Astralis have any shot at retaking this. Look at the timing for Dupree. He's going to be shooting blameF for the back of the headshot on Farlig, and a 12-3 finish. Still, a lot of people nearby. Could happen. Oh, they almost catch Magus. That looked like it was planned. zywoo will get the headshot, but they're going to find Magus in return. Mister there to get the kill. And it's still a 4-on-4. Spinks out here. Gotta be really careful. They almost double up on each other. And Mr. and Farlig with a couple of good kills in return. zywoo's battling it out. But he's finally going to be going down. Dupree is all on his own, hunting them. He's tagged up already, though, and very low on health. And looks like Astralis are going to be winning this round.
Well, I think that might be it. I think that might just do it. I'm losing faith by the second. But that was a cool strategy from Astralis to show so much presence towards the long, and then to actually reroute back through catwalk without even using all the utility that
after they smoked across, right?
Right.
So kind of they're out long. They show them really.
Right.
Here we go.
So it seems like a full committal from Astralis towards long, and zywoo, he's swinging out expecting to see maybe 3 or 4 people, and instead there's this is just a cool strat overall, and you want to see this early cat aggress from the tees, and once again, they show this side of themselves, Astralis, towards long, but the real hit is towards the catwalk. But they pause.
Yeah, unfortunate team kill in the middle of that. 2 scouts on the other side. But they are losing real estate over on this A-bomb side really, really quickly. They know where the other scout is. Glaive is just kind of doing the last bit of work to find him.
Oh, wait.
Traded places inside of the smoke. Apex is going to find him right through. I don't even know how. Did he get the headshot? He can't. blameF will take him down.
You might want to just go on this one, too. If you had more rounds to play with, obviously, you would want to save, get a real gun round here. You'd think you'd have a chance to bring it all the way back, but no room for...
They're just 4 kills away. Getting the opening here on Spinks. He's only got 6 kills, but it's really been a tough game for him on this map. Dupree in the middle, ready and waiting, but Sip was on the other side, and he saw it coming. Wow. Astralis absolutely schooling Vitality on Dust 2 right now. Didn't think I'd be seeing that. Glaive is going to get one Sip on the follow-up, but Apex on his own against the entire world here. They're already planting the bomb. There is nothing he could do about this. Flashing his way into it, but they're all ready to fight him. Farlig will take him down 16-9. It could work. It could be done. There's the first smoke setting up for Moto. And they're going to be wrapping around, going hard at it. Counter flash coming out to slow them down. Spinks is turning for the flashes, and there are no more flashes coming now. There is one leak. That's not bad. Apex is going to get a kill. Mr. and Sip, though, trying to clean it up, and they're going to be able to at least get the bomb plant down here.
See, this guy is a monster with them. I'm glad we get at least 1 kill. I'm affirmed.
That's it. Oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter that much.
I'm right.
That's kind of funny. All right. I feel like Get Right was way ahead of his time with the dualies. Maybe like 5 years ahead of his time. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, yeah, he shot a couple. I don't think he hit him, but that's a weird moment of confusion. As we can see the routing, though, from these Street.
Mass in hand, but he's going to get out-dueled. Mister. There with the AK to pick it up, but now zywoo's down to the pit on his own. And that smoke is making it really hard for him to easily pick up a fight right here. They're going to be coming through all at the same time. Apex, that is some great shots with the Deagle.
Wow.
But ultimately, they'll lose the round. Man, he got that second kill so quick. It's not that bad here for Vitality, but the truth is, they've got 2 people down in the pit who can't get much backup.
Oh no.
Only one. Magus goes down. This is huge. Really well done for Astralis. You love to see this. zywoo, though, fighting to the death in the pit right now. And he's going to be taking down Glaive and Sip both. Puts up the smoke and could have nearly had that kill, but not quite. 2-on-2 as Spinks will get the kill on Mister, and they should be able to get a bomb plant behind this. Oh, my God.
Apex already on 10 health.
Yeah. Oh, but they push. Farlig, he is quick with that shot, and look at blameF. He is so sick in these scenarios. This is where he lives and breathes. End of the round, few seconds left, when all the pressure is on. You know he loves it. Going to be tapping the bomb, but Spinks is never expecting this. You're going to have to wake up so early to catch blameF like that. 7-1 a scoreline.
Can just find some room on. But as soon as I say that, it's Astralis that are already coming out slightly ahead. Farlig's already getting close half wall.
Yeah, flash around the corner. Spinks there. Good opening. That's not bad. Oh, blameF nearly had that spray down. It looked like he had the transfer onto Apex. Glaive, you want to try and test it? He will, but Apex is ready. Great double for him. That's going to slow them down quite a bit. And Dupree got out-dueled by Mr. in this position earlier in the map, but this time he's ready.
Okay, Glaive actually found a pick right there. And the timing, it still works in Apex's favor. Everything's under control. But Farlig, he slipped the net there, takes down zywoo. There's a lone defender now in Dupree at A. If he's able to win this fight, Farlig, then this will be a bomb plant for Astralis. But Glaive knows that it's not going to be that easy. He's still making his way through the apartments. And things are just getting really interesting now.
Look at Vitality. They don't even know. They're not even sure. Now they should be sure. Dupree spotting it. But they were actually walking back to the B bomb site with the other two players. And Dupree down calling it out, saying, yep, I could definitely hear them. We know they're coming. Everyone started to rotate on it. 11 seconds on the clock as well. Glaive with one good opening. Apex out here. Just stay alive. That's the only thing that matters. Apex is going to be going down. And they're on the bomb plant. They get it in the last possible second. And now it's a 1 versus 2 for Spinks. He's going to see one of them there in the graveyard. It's blameF to go down. But he's very, very low on health. And Glaive, where could he be? He could be anywhere right now. Hard for Spinks to know. Taking a bit of a risk here. He's pretty sure that he has the right idea. Going to be going and checking for it, but he is in the pit behind him. And Spinks, he's checking the bomb site. Oh, he's so exposed right now. This is scary. Making a bit of noise, and time has run out as well. He just can't even get the job done. 6-1 in favor of Astralis.
You see zywoo recognizes that internal clock is telling him cannot linger any longer in bracket. And Astralis have been so consistently finding the space here, but they might overlook Apex.
Yeah, they put a Molotov in there. They're not going to be checking for it. They thought that Molotov would have cleared everything, and with a flash coming out from Spinks, it's Apex on the double. Zywoo's going to be able to take down the player on logs. Glaive, I think that was. And now it's just all Sip. Lost the bomb, obviously. Oh, that's a good flashbang. Probably could have went on that. Try for the wall bang. It's a fun idea. All right, both of them trying, but no one actually connecting with anything. And Sip just almost smiled. Oh, he's smiling while he was doing it. That is a cheeky grin on Sip. Now, he's going to be found, but
it's not inconsequential damage. But that felt a little bit cheeky.
That's the smoke down you were talking about earlier.
Yep. Frequently called the G2 smoke. And it is looking like it's more of the same. blameF is in control of Banana, but the utility has to take him down. They say they don't want a fair fight.
Yeah, he couldn't quite get away from the Molotov there, unfortunately. Spinks out here, very, very dangerous, and he's going to get run down just as Dupree was making his escape, so he couldn't really do anything to help out either. And if they spot him here at CT spawn, they could try and go for it. They've been really quick in the other rounds where blameF got the triple to just go for it, and it seems like even the double kill is not going to slow them down that much. The double entry. Nice flash through, but it's not going to be enough.
They were waiting for that.
Yeah.
They were just sitting. They threw all the smokes, all the mollies. They full exec into B, and then they waited for the counterplay. That is foresight coming out from Astralis. They really feel like they are just completely in control in this game.
They're going to be put to the test once again. 27 seconds. Glaive running and shooting down towards the pit. That's a bit unorthodox. It's going to be Dupree to pick up the one, but Magus gets alone in pit. Out of bullets. The USP can't get the job done, so at least a bomb plant here. Molotov. Oh, that might actually put some pressure on Mr. Yeah, he's going to be running to try and even stay alive. We'll get the bomb plant anyway, but man, that was risky. Apex now making his way out. Feels like he's got a good fight isolated, and he does. Strong headshot to bring down Mr. And with zywoo on the other side, this is looking really, really good for the retake. blameF hiding down here, and they do have a kit on zywoo, so they should be in a strong position. He's set up for the headshot, though. zywoo walks right into it. blameF, he is an absolute monster right now. Already with the double, and Apex trying to hunt him down. He'll win another one. Endless clutches coming out from blameF. It's so wild.
He cannot be stopped. It doesn't matter if he's pushing. It doesn't matter if he's defending. He's locking it down for Astralis. He's willing them into the next match in the showdown. This guy is unstoppable. He got this opener all the way at Banana, and he closes the round out at Pit. No one can touch this man for vitality right now. He is invincible.
It's so crazy. You can see he knows the fight.
Two players towards porch. Single on the balcony. This is looking like a pretty strong defense for Vitality.
Finding the timing. Smoke goes down. They try and push through, but they get absolutely slaughtered. So, Blameth, bombs lost, 1 versus 5. We all would love to see him try, but obviously there's no point.
Merited more resources, but they're going for it seems to be a pretty quick bracket pop. zywoo will be under pressure here.
Yeah, they're trying to test that timing again, getting there early. And look at the opening. Glaive and Blameth taking down the pre and zywoo. Magus here on his own. He's got to be a one-man army, and he just gets run over. The running Mac 10. Apex and Spinks. And actually, they're going to get a kill right there, but still, is it even worth it?
Ooh, that's going to send him packing. With this kind of money, too, it's nearly impossible to justify this. And he is gone. That's it.
They don't get quite burned out. That's interesting. Sip's going to be sneaking through, and look at how close it is. He's going to find that. That could have been a kill. That should have been a kill. In the middle of the reload. Or even with a nade in hand. Magus is still going to be going down. Blameth getting one more kill. And it's a 2-1-3. And they come back on that. They got 40 seconds. Looks like they might leave Glaive here just to catch a rotation. zywoo's got to be real careful. Oh, they come back.
Oh, they double back. I think Glaive still knows that there's one on the site.
Yeah.
But he's also aware of the likelihood of a rotation to be.
Missed opportunity there for zywoo. He might not get another one. They're going to be crunching him really swiftly now. 15 seconds on the clock, and they're everywhere. What a shot! Mid-air on Glaive. That's pretty impressive, but it's on Dupree to try and close this one, and they are low on health. There is a chance he could do this. 1 versus 2 to try and get a 4th round. Remember, Vitality's tournament life are on the line here, so every round is going to count here. Almost taking out, missed, but he comes back with a vengeance, and it's 12-3 in the first half in favor of Astralis. That is a dominant victory.
This would be a statement victory for them to come back down against this kind of deficit. That's not the start they're looking for.
No, definitely not. Glaive on the other side with the dualies. It's got a chicken there for a guard dog. It's keeping zywoo and Spinks back, so I guess it's doing something.
It's not even looking at him. Just mooning him.
That's him. That's how alpha it is.
Doesn't even look at the guests.
All right.
Oh, whoa.
This was out of nowhere. He just got no backup even. Did he just decide to do that? That feels very risky, but you know what? It's kind of worked. Glaive is down here, and they're going to be jumping down. Dualies doing a decent job. Do a lot of damage to zywoo, and he's going to be going down. Mister having himself a very nice pistol round. Triple kill on him, and Magus is going to be found at the end. So It feels like right now we're getting none of that at the moment. A little bit of a rush down the middle.
Oh, no.
We got one of the Dupree's there with the other Tech 9 to drop Mister, so that's something. 3 versus 4.
Yeah, that's a start, and Astralis might be getting a bit over-eager in these ones, but... Oh, no, okay. Xyp9x has rotated in, and with Vitality making their way up Banana, this looks like Vitality will begin the comeback. The attempt at the comeback is on.
Yeah. Good find here. Dodging the rest of the fight. They're going to finally take down Dupree. I really can't believe he won, especially the second fight. That seemed like easily the MP9 is going to come out on top of that one, but yeah, I guess that happens.
Yeah.
Blameth and Zip are kind of running over here like they want to go for the retake, but I don't really know why. They don't have a kit. 2 versus 3, and there's such a huge lead. I don't feel like it's worth it at all.
No. No, I mean, if they were able to actually bring it back and just stamp Vitality out of the game, I don't think it makes that big of a difference. You're already in such a prime position to win the game.
Yeah.
One more now. It felt a little short-sighted. Like they wanted some instant...
But there really isn't. At about 33 seconds is when he put down that smoke, so put some pressure on, and look at how they're gravitating back. Blameth is starting to get here. They're about to have 4 people at this bomb side. They might not realize it right now, but they're in a lot of trouble. Vitality on this side. They need to go right now. 15 seconds about to be, and they're again running down on the low ground. Up on short, Glaive will take 1 kill, but there's a huge crossfire, just almost a matrix of crossfires coming into it. And Blameth is there, closing out the last 2 with the FAMAS. Glaive hiding in the corner, Falik on the other side, flashing their way through, and they're going to hard clear that. zywoo absolutely wrecking the arch side of that defense, and that's round over.
Yeah, there they go. That's finally taking the fight to the long side. That needed to happen sooner than later if Vitality wanted to make a comeback into this. It's timely. They're able to find their 7th because of it, but...
It's hard to get that many kills with it on your own. Gonna get a chance right now. Nice click from Apex, just deleting Falling down there. But Blameth, he's got 2. And the bomb, it's up close. They need to go right now. Oh, what? There's a death Sphinx. What even happened? He just fell into the ground. And now it's on zywoo. He's getting caught immediately. He gets the shot on Glaive anyway. And Sip, he just needs another one, but he can't find it. zywoo in the clutch. That is absolutely disturbing. He wins that fight. He should have no business winning it.
No way. So precise. The crosshair placement from zywoo is flawless there. He was being pinched. There was so much pressure on him. But of course it's him to win the 1v3, to keep Vitality alive, to give him a chance. In a round that Astralis had no business winning either. But Blameth comes up from the pit.
Yeah, this could actually get very, very tough. Even if he's been playing very well, he's in a kind of a strange spot right now. They are checking for it, but they haven't found him yet. They nearly line up for the double. Look at Magus. He is down to 9 health behind that. That's really horrifying, or 3 health even. Gonna be a little bit of a swing just as the bomb is planted. It's Glaive with the dead.
Many excellent halves of Counter-Strike thus far.
They got, what, 9 rounds from the T side of Nuke? That was really cool. Here we go. Sip again. Not with the M4, with the AK this time, and it's zywoo out of the round. Their main weapon, their main force right now on the Vitality side, gone. Putting a couple of bullets in behind it, Glaive. This is super risky, but Sip is there to catch Apex. That's 2 of the top fraggers gone in this round for Vitality. This is looking incredibly grim at the moment. By the way, Blameth did get his 30 here.
Yeah.
30 and 12 to try and close out the map with. That is so crazy. And Glaive, yep, he's picked up the ult. He's going to be taking down Magus. They're getting blown up in this one. Not a chance for Vitality here. 2 versus 5. What Astralis have done today is absolutely magnificent. I don't think any... Well, that's not true. Pimp did pick them, but nobody else.
Props to Pimp.
See this. Yeah, that's super sick. I'm actually really impressed by what Astralis have brought today. Something to really look for. Mister's going to take a bit of damage, but also gets the information. Absolutely worth it. And we're down to 25 seconds as Sphinx and Dupree try to make their way under the bomb site, but they're just walking into a trap. They're going to be flanked from behind any second as well. Dupree, nice flash on the jump up, but Mister, 2 blind kills at the end, and it's a 16-8 victory in favor of Astralis.
Well done by Astralis. They do the unthinkable. They're able to take down the world #1 rated team in Vitality. And Vitality, they have to lick their wounds and wonder what just happened to them.